Okay, this is a tutorial on replacing the LCD screen on a XT-2. Should also work on an XT-3 as the screen articulation is the screen and the screen looks the same. If your replacement screen has the short stubby connection cable, then it should work fine. This is a moderately difficult procedure. It shouldn't take too long. Minimum amount of tools. I don't take any responsibility for any damage you do to your camera, so if you fancy having a go with it, it would be a cheap way of replacing your screen. Okay, here we are with an XT2, fine camera, but unfortunately about 18 months ago or so my wife knocked it and she cracked the screen just here. I've got a screen protector on it at the moment, but it works fine, no problem. But for resale, which is what I plan to do with it, a cracked screen, this isn't going to work. Picked up this little replacement off of eBay for £15. So you see the cable is not very long, just as long, so I don't anticipate it being difficult to change, but you never know. So let's go ahead and see what we can find. There's a lot of screws around, little screws all around the edges, so I'm going to attempt, I think I can point it out. So essentially, you're just going to get the screws. You've got a screw behind here, a screw here, a screw, and a screw. You just hold this back plate on. As soon as that back plate comes off, then you're in there. Just thought it was the beginning. There's one. Try a long screwdriver so we give it more leverage. That comes out. If it doesn't work, probably got this camera for life. There are no guides at all on how to get this off, how to change the screen, so really am just working by oh, it's definitely come loose. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right. As you can see, I've got this far, but what now? Careful, don't damage that cable. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, so as you can see, this is where it unconnects. In there. Still not sure how to release the screen. This silver plate here seems to be stuck onto there. This is stuck actually onto the back. This seems to be glued in there, but it definitely looks like it has come off. But that is going to be very tricky to get off. I think I have to get a heat gun, warm it up a little bit, and see if we can get it off. Okay, right, I just warmed this up. A bit of advice: make sure you don't point it at the screws you got stored there, otherwise they will blow away everywhere. Let's start this side. Okay, so we can get started. There's a little bit of a metal plate underneath there. That might be better to try and get the metal plate up. This is probably what these little bits are, and it's riveted on. I don't know. I don't know how. It's going to be a bit more difficult to get out. Better to get the plate. There we go. Nice and easy. Don't want anything damaged if we can help it. There we go. Right, there we go. See, that's a plate, a sticky plate underneath it, so you can lever it off without hopefully damaging this piece of electronics here. We'll find out. Here is screen unit replaced. Find the new screen unit. Touch the contacts, taking it out of the bag. Here's the new one. As you can see, it doesn't come with the bevel in there. So now, looks like it's glued in these corners here. Warm it up a little bit again to try and get this copper one off, and then we'll have a look, see about detaching it from this. Let me just give it a hair dryer off camera. There's the glue going. There we go. There. That is the old screen. All out now. Over there. This is the bevel. Unfortunately, there's no tape on this, so I'm going to have to find some double-sided tape to go around there. Okay, I don't have any phone repair or LCD phone repair double-sided tape there, but what I do have is this. This is T800 glue. And it is for repairing LCD or re-gluing back LCD screens in phones and etc, etc. So I'm going to apply some of that around the edge and then put it back on. It's blue, so it's easy to see where you put it. Smells like Epo stick. Remembering which way cable went, it went on this side. There we go. I'm going to put a tile on top, big old dirty tile, but it's nice and flat. On top of that, stick some fruit. Got nothing heavier at the moment, but a bit of fruit, and we'll just let that dry. Alright, I'm back. I've glued this back on, glued this on, put a dab in each corner. The previous one had a dab here and here, put a dab in each corner as well. It's all fixed in nicely. The glue takes about 10 minutes to start to cure. It's fully cured in 24 hours, so I've left it about an hour, so it's nicely done. Now, on the back of here, some double-sided tape, ready to put back on. I don't know if I mentioned it before, when you take it apart, always make sure you pull this little clip forward or up, and then you can get, then it comes, that's what means why it comes out a lot easier. I left a little tab here on the tape so I can get it off a bit easier. Fun now is going to get it in the right position. There's the old one. So there's the old one. The old one, if you look, tape was there. So who knows? This is gonna go fiddly sin. Try not to touch the actual connectors if you can. Gonna peel this double-sided tape bit off. Hopefully, anyway. Just tweeze this bit. Right. There. We have it back on. Connectors on, that's taped back onto there. That goes like that. Put this back in place, goes back into place. This holds it in place. Magnetic screwdriver is handy for this. No, I should not. Ooh. put my magnifying glasses on. Eyes are not what they used to be. Definitely make sure you have a good workbench, because if you drop one of these, which trust me, I already have, they are not going to be easy to find. Is not the word. Right, I'm going to continue putting these on and then we'll come back because it's going to take a while. And there we have it, it's back on. Right. Is it going to work? Ta-da! Menus. There's a picture on there. Just a bit of picture. So it works. And that is changing the screen on your XT2, and by the look of it, it will work fine on an XT3 because the XT3 seems to have exactly the same screen, and so long as the replacement screen is has this short stubby connection, then you will be fine. It will work. So there you go. Have fun.